Welcome to another episode of Chip Yells at Things About Things. In this segment, we're going to talk about people who use other people's hardship as a diving board to jump into their own. You ever been talking to somebody and you're telling them a story and you're just like, oh yeah, man, it was so hot that day, I thought I was gonna have a fucking sunstroke. And the other person jumps in and he goes, well, you know what? I traveled to the sun the other day. It was so hot, I thought my atoms were gonna fucking fission out and I was gonna explode in a starburst of helium and nitrogen. And you just want to punch them in their fucking punchable face for jumping in on your story and just having to one-up you. That kind of shit pisses me right the hell off. Or you get people that gotta outdo you in terms, oh man, that guy is old, he's feeling it. Keep running, old man. Or you get people who gotta outdo you. Like when you're sick, they gotta be sicker. You tell them, oh man, I had a real bad cold last week. I'm just now getting over it. I'm still sniffling. They're like, oh, guess what? I caught fucking Ebola. Well, why weren't you quarantined? Oh, it was a different kind of Ebola. It's not contagious. It only makes me miserable. Well, good for you, motherfucker. But the worst kind of fucker is the one who's gotta be happier than you. These are the people who, no matter how good you got it going, no matter how good something was that happened to you, they gotta have something better that happened to them. You know what I'm talking about. You know the motherfuckers that I'm alluding to. These are the types of people where you can tell them, oh man, I went out last night, had a few drinks, went back home with this curvaceous, bootylicious lady, and we made sweet, sweet love all fucking night long. They gotta come back with, well, you know what? And you know what's coming, you're like, oh fuck, what now? Man, I was out in Las Vegas a few years ago, and this is before Kesha got famous and did all the drugs. And man, I met up with her and a few of her friends. I think one of them may have been the Kardashian one that's not fucking an idiot and not fat. The youngest one. I think it might have been her. I'm not sure. All I remember were tits, pussy, and ass. That's all I really remember. I remember sucking and fucking like goddamn pigs. And then at the end of the night, they all gave me so much money, I didn't know what to do with it. So I went out and I bought a couple of hookers and I brought them back to the room. And you know what? I banged the shit out of those hookers. And at the end of the night, you know what they did? They gave me the money back. Who does that? I guess people just do it for me because I'm awesome and my stories are better than yours, motherfucker. Those are the kind of people that I fucking can't stand. You know exactly who these people are, and you hate having conversations with them. So if you're one of these motherfuckers that feels the need to jump in on everybody's conversation and one-up them, whether it be good or bad, fuck you! Stop it! No one's impressed! Nobody cares that your 2-year-old was stringing together convoluted sentences before anybody else's. Nobody cares that your fucking monkey was trained to type Shakespeare. Nobody gives a shit because we know it's not true. So fuck off. Once again, this has been a segment of Chip Yells at Things About Things. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but if you didn't, you know what you can do. Go fuck yourself.